Hello and welcome to the Voice of TOD. I'm Tom, and today with this video we're going to look at the news that dropped late yesterday, on the Halo TV series. A new update following my video back in December. This is the first real bit of news that we've had, so let's jump straight in. We're over here on Yahoo Entertainment, link in the description as always, and this is the Halo TV series moves from Showtime to Paramount+. This is the second show today that we've talked about that's going to be on Paramount+, the first one being the revival of Frasier. Link in the right corner right now if you want to check that video out after this. Feel free. You even get me doing a little bit of singing, which I don't do often, and you will understand why after you've heard it. But we have an official logo, I guess, for the TV show. Halo font looks pretty similar to what we would expect. Instead of it being the traditional Halo ring behind it, it's a planet. Is it Reach? Is it Harvest? Well, it could be any planet. I think it's probably Reach. We know how big Reach is in the Halo lore, any Halo fans. But let's just jump straight into the new juicy bits. Exclusive, although it's all over the internet right now. Halo's long road to the small screen has taken one final turn. Showtime's anticipated series, based on the hugely popular Xbox video game franchise, will migrate to Paramount Plus and be available exclusively on Viacom CBS's streamer. The announcement will be made during the Viacom CBS streaming event this afternoon. I'm guessing that this was mostly written up after that had happened. Produced by Showtime in partnership with 343 Industries and Amblin Television, not Entertainment. The series is in production in Budapest and will premiere on Paramount Plus in Q1 2022. So that has been pushed back a full year from the date that was on the Showtime website when I did my video in December. Which makes sense because the world's a bit of a mess right now, and I don't think there will have been a lot of filming in Budapest. Halo reinvented how people think about video games and has grown into a global entertainment phenomenon, having sold more than 81 million copies worldwide. In the television series adaptation starring Pablo Schreiber, Halo will take place in the universe that first came to be in 2001, dramatising an epic 26th century conflict between humanity and an alien threat known as the Covenant. The show will weave deeply drawn personal stories with action, adventure, and a richly imagined vision of the future. That's pretty grand. Okay, yeah, if you're gonna go that big with it, don't hold back. Just do it. Make pure Halo. So that's positive. It delivers the visceral excitement of playing a game, along with a much deeper emotional experience around the Spartans, human beings who got their humanity chemically and genetically altered. David Nevins, Chief Creative Officer CBS and Chairman and CEO Showtime Networks, said about the series. The story is about reclaiming what makes them human, and therefore it's a very powerful story. I mean, if you want to dumb it down to one facet of a huge story, then okay, maybe, slightly, but that's not what makes Halo Halo. But if you want to make that part of it, and you're going to write it well, okay, I will let you have it for now. Steven Spielberg, Daryl Frank and Justin Falvey executive produced for Amblin Television alongside Stephen Kane, director Otto Bathurst, and Toby Leslie for One Big Picture, and Kyle Killen and Scott Pennington for Chapter 11. Kiki Wolfkill, Frank O'Connor and Bonnie Ross serve as executive producers for 343 Industries. Has there been a change along the way? Stephen Kane, I think he was already connected. Toby Leslie, was he already connected? And I don't remember it being One Big Picture. I thought it was something else. We'll double check that. We'll come back to that. So I've just done a little bit of a looking around. You can probably see the tabs, the new tabs open. It doesn't look like there has been a change of the guard. There isn't any new producers. All these names were attached previously. One Big Picture is Otto Bathurst's production company, and he's been connected to this for a good long time. Scott Pennington and Kyle Killen, I think, are J.J. Abrams' protégés, which worries me. Halo, which has filmed 55 to 60% of its first season when the coronavirus pandemic shut down all production last March, has been floated for months as a possibility for Paramount Plus at the Viacom CBS Content Council, and in conversations between Nevins and Viacom CBS President and CEO Bob Bakish. A lot of titles these guys have. We were on the hunt for signature shows beyond the Star Trek franchise on CBS All Access, and were thinking what could be a defining series for Paramount Plus, Nevin said. Late last fall, the top executives got to see first finished footage from Halo, which put the idea of a move to Paramount Plus on an accelerated path. Halo always fits the bill, but seeing it, we felt it would work, Nevin said. So show the fans! Show the fans! Get us excited! Give us a little tease. He reached out to Showtime's creative partners on the series, Spielberg and his team at Amblin, as well as 343 Industries, the Microsoft-owned video game developer behind the Halo universe. Nevin's got them on board with a pitch why Halo would benefit from launching on Paramount Plus. It could be a defining show for a newish service that's got all the firepower of an entertainment corporation behind it, Nevin said. Nevin's clearly believes in this show, which gives me a little bit more hope. So we're at 0.02 on the hope that this might be good so far, which is an improvement from December. Halo was originally developed with an eye toward expanding the palette at Showtime to 4 quadrant shows, Nevin said. But once Viacom CBS settled on a 3-lane streaming strategy, free ad-supported, broad pay and premium pay, we felt that Halo is a broad pay show, Nevin said. I don't know what any of that means, but I think it means like an entry-level Netflix subscription, basically, but for Paramount Plus. So that's good. That means it will be available to more people, right? Meanwhile, Showtime will remain a premium adult programming service and home for sophisticated dramas like Your Honor, Nevin said. So Halo isn't a sophisticated drama then. Massive rating success for Bryan Cranston's star at Your Honor has given Showtime a strong momentum, which made the decision to let Halo move to Paramount Plus easier. The audience for Your Honor, which debuted in December, has already surpassed 8.1 million viewers across platforms in Showtime's 28 million home universe, on pace to become the biggest debut season in the network's history. What's this got to do with Halo? Coming off of that, you are going to see an infusion of new stuff, Nevin said. The first wave of high-profile new Showtime series is already coming together, with The Curse, comedy starring Emma Stone, The First Lady limited series headed by Viola Davis, Michelle Pfeiffer and Gillian Anderson, and Steven Zalin's drama Ripley, top-lined by Andrew Scott. Is Andrew Scott playing Ripley? That should be fun. Showtime will continue to produce Halo for Paramount Plus, and the network's creative executive team, led by Gary Levine and Amy Israel, who have been working on the series for years, will continue to oversee it. It is an example of breaking down silos at Viacom CBS, along with Paramount TV Studios producing promising pilot American Gigolo for Showtime. With multiple content studios within Viacom CBS, part of my goal and the goals of the Creative Council is to get the right piece of content on the right platform where it will be best monetized, Nevin said. I think we are making smart decisions on what kinds of brands we're trying to build for customers rather than internal politics. That's not a bad goal either. That's a sensible business idea. Focus on that instead of politics, that's good. Along with George Cheeks, President and CEO of CBS Entertainment Group, and Julie McNamara, EVP, Development and Programming for Paramount Plus, Nevins oversees CBS Studios' pipeline of original content headed to Paramount Plus. Halo stars Schreiber as Master Chief Spartan John 117, Natasha McElhone as Dr. Halsey, the brilliant, conflicted, and inscrutable creator of the Spartan Super Soldiers. Why didn't Chief get an intro? Give Chief a little breakdown. I suppose hero of humanity is probably a bit vague, isn't it? And Jen Taylor as Cortana, the most advanced AI in human history and potentially the key to the survival of the human race. I'm glad that Jen Taylor's in it. I don't know how much Cortana we really need if this is set pre-Halo. I think they're going to mess the timelines up with this, which worries me as well. But it's its own separate thing, so it shouldn't, and I need to get past that. Additional stars include Bokeem Woodbine, Shabani Azmi, Natasha Kulzak, Olive Gray, Yerin Ha, Bentley Kalu, Kate Kennedy, Charlie Murphy, and Danny Sapani. Amblin Television has worked on Halo for almost a decade. This series was originally announced in 2013 as one of the big series to launch on Xbox's original content effort. Remember Xbox's TV Studios? It moved to Showtime shortly after Xbox Entertainment Studios was shut down in 2014 and has been in the works on the premium cable network ever since. The adaptation got the green light in June 2018, following one more bump in the form of a director change several months later. The series got on track and has been moving along, only interrupted by the pandemic. Halo will be distributed globally by CBS Studios International. That's good. That means that it should come to the UK at a similar time. I'm all for that, because I would like to watch this and I'll make up my opinions then. Paramount Plus is the latest traditional media company launched streamer to recruit high-profile, new scripted series from one of its cable channels among its first offerings. Those include Raised by Wolves, which migrated from TNT to HBO Max, and Brave New World, also produced by Amblin TV, which moved from USA to Peacock. Right, so if it's CBS, Paramount Plus is CBS All Access rebranded, so that means it will come to potentially either Netflix or Amazon Prime. Both of them will be a great fit to bring it to the UK and probably the rest of Europe, because I don't think Paramount Plus will be available, so that's good. They don't really give us much on the story. We do know very little, and I am very negative on this, and it's only because I've seen what Hollywood has done. Look at what Kurtzman has done to Star Trek under CBS. Again, this is all on me. This is just me being a very overprotective fan who is probably freaking out at the smallest detail. I want this to be good. Mostly everything is in place to be good. I'm not entirely sure about Natasha McElhone as Halsey. She looks the part. I don't know if she's a strong enough actress. But again, that's just me having a personal feeling on it. Schreiber will be a very strong chief, as long as he keeps the helmet on. I don't need to see his pretty face, but we'll see. I'm a little worried that Cortana's in it. It doesn't make sense that she's in it in the timeline if this is pre-discovery of the first Halo ring, because she wasn't really about then. We'll see. I have concerns, I have worries. This alleviates some of them. I mean, David Nevins clearly believes in this. I am more than happy to take him at his word at this point. If the investors have seen, or a few months ago have seen footage, and that's really got them hyped up to bring this to their new streaming service as a flagship show, why can't we see something? Show us something so that the hardcore fans can get really excited about it. People like me will do videos about what we see, breaking down second after second after second of the footage, and slowly you'll build the excitement even more, and more people will get interested, and we may even bring a load of normies over with us when this finally comes out. We are still a year away, and we may get something around the traditional E3 time to tie in with whatever Microsoft are doing, but I want to see elements of this. I put my mind at ease. I want to love this. I am the perfect person. I am the reason you are writing this and making this show, because people like me will just lap it up if it's done right. Show us something. Show us why we should have faith and believe in you, and we will, because we're fans and we want things that we love to be celebrated and have as much prominence as possible so that it can continue to grow and bring more people in and the conversations can expand. That's my plea as a hardcore Halo fan who has been with the game since the very first. Show us, get us excited, and make us believe that you're going to nail Chief, you're going to get the Spartans right, and the Covenant are going to be terrifying. The story will justify the characters and serve the characters. Fingers crossed this will live up to the standard that I really would love it to be at, and give us a fantastic video game adaptation of a TV series that gets sci-fi right, that gets the world right, and honours the characters that we've loved for nearly 2 decades. In November, it will be the 20th anniversary of Halo. We get Halo Infinite, and then 3-4 months, or within 6 months of Infinite's release, we're getting a Halo TV show. So expect the hype to ramp up right the way from now, from this announcement right now, all the way through this year. Hopefully Infinite and the TV show will land, because I want them to so badly. So show me footage, get me excited. I am sure that all of you wonderful people watching this feel the same. Show us the footage. The Halo fans on YouTube will promote the hell out of this for you without you having to spend a penny. Just don't hit us with copyright claims. But we will help you promote this as much as we can just by word of mouth. If you show us, tell us why we should care about your version of Halo, because we want to. That's where I'm going to call this video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it. Like, subscribe. If you have, it all helps. Throw me a comment. What do you think? Are you looking forward to this any more than you already were? Or is this the first you're hearing of it? And what's your takeaway? I'd love to know what you guys think on this. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one.